There we go. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Zero Hour. Everybody else is out celebrating Father's Day this evening, so you're stuck with just me. So I thought we'd have an open mic night, and anyone can come up and we'll discuss whatever you want to. Hope everybody had a good Father's Day. Kane Corso, good to see you. Chance, good to see you. James, always good to see you. So, yeah, I had a good Father's Day. I went out and got some good food, and I didn't do much anything else today. Kind of took the day off. Of course, I did a little bit of stuff because I can't ever take a day completely off, but I didn't do much. I should have got some other things done, but it can wait. I needed to do a video, but you know what? As long as I get it done by Wednesday afternoon, it's fine. So I got time. Hey, Granny, good to see you. Happy Father's Day, Kane. Good to see everybody. So did everybody have a good weekend? I had a pretty good weekend. I got a ton of stuff done yesterday, which made me feel really good. Finally got all my outside work off. Seemed like the last few weeks, every time I went to do something outside, it decided to rain. So seems I'm a little glitchy. I'm actually. There we go. A lot of times that helps with the glitching thing if you turn the camera off for a while and kind of let it catch up. Voodoo Queen, good to see you. Happy Father's Day to everybody. I'm just sitting out here on the porch with my fur goblin who's sleeping in the other chair. She's got the life. There's days I wish I'd just trade her. She can go to work and do the things, and I'll sleep in the chair. Doesn't work that way, unfortunately. Salt Mist, good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. So, yeah, this was kind of a last minute thing. It's actually Mark's week, but Mark is out celebrating Father's Day with his son. So, and my neighbor's dog's going to bark. That's okay. I actually have another granddaughter coming. We went out to eat with our son and our daughter-in-law, who is having our first granddaughter Tuesday. She's getting induced. Sons already, and my wife was starting to worry that she was never going to get a granddaughter, but she will have one, well, Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. You know how that goes, but Tuesday's the plan. Eric, good evening. How you doing this evening? So, and of course, my wife is just tickled to death because she was starting to worry she wasn't getting any granddaughters. So that little thing is going to be spoiled to death, and I may never see my wife again. So. Oh, absolutely, Granny. Absolutely. Oh, I should be pushing the buttons. I'm not pushing the buttons. There we go. Absolutely. Like I said, my wife was starting to worry that she wasn't going to get a grandbaby or a granddaughter. And so she is just thrown to death. KP, good to see you. Good to see everybody tonight. Like I said, I hope everybody had a wonderful Father's Day. And there is a link pinned somewhere. I think they started putting it at the bottom. If anybody wants to jump up and discuss whatever's on your mind. The Schrodinger Strait, or what else is going on? It is National Men's Health Awareness Month as well. Mental Health Awareness Month. And of course, it's Father's Day. And so there's all kinds of interesting stuff going on right now. still don't know exactly what's going on in the Middle East. Thank you, James. Appreciate it. Open, closed, open, closed. Who knows? They're talking, they're not talking. You get the news from one side and they say, oh yeah, the talks are going on. You get the news from the other side and they're like, nope, we're not talking to anybody. And so who knows? Oh, nice, KP. Awesome. Have anyone actually thought this? No, actually, I don't think anybody who's been paying attention anyway actually thought that was actually going to work. Salt Mist. I think most of us were like, yeah, okay, we'll see how far this goes. Probably tomorrow morning they'll probably announce, oh, we got a new deal. That way the stock market has a good week, and then by Friday it'll all fall apart again. Seems to be the pattern. All right, my glitching seemed to go away. Let's see if I turn this back on, if it works again. So sometimes that helps. If you turn that off for a little bit, it seems to straighten everything out. So we'll see how that goes. If I start glitching again, I'll just turn it back off. Kind of watching my camera. Yeah, I think I'm stuck. All right, well, whatever. We'll just do it without the camera tonight. That's okay. Y'all seen my ugly face enough anyway, so it's okay. Yeah, absolutely, Kane. My honest opinion about politics is that politics aren't even real. The people that are actually running the show never run for office. These clowns that they throw in front of us are just there. It's like a soap opera. Gives you something to watch, but it's not real. And I'm sure they know who the next president's going to be, and probably the one after that, and maybe even the one after that already. So I don't vote because I think it's kind of pointless. Hello, Lone Prepper. Good to see you. Oh, they're special, all right, Salt Mist. So again, I am the Lone Ranger tonight because Mark is out doing the things, and Rural is still getting his new living arrangements organized, and sounds like they got some crazy stuff going on over there. So, but I'm sure he said he'd be back here sooner or later. He said maybe a couple more weeks. So, it'd be nice to have Rural back. I kind of miss him. So I'm sure the gas prices will probably go up again tomorrow. Greatest deal ever, for crying out loud. I just laugh every time the news comes on. It's like a circus. But I was starting to believe that deal was actually going to be real. And my biggest concern with that was, what were they going to throw at us next? Because every time one thing ends, they throw something else at us. But since it didn't hold, then I guess we're going to stick with the same old for a while. (2026) has definitely not been boring, that's for sure. Good evening, Billy. Good to see you. So, what do you guys want to talk? Do you have any questions or concerns or anything you want to ask? Do you want to jump up on panel and talk? You guys tell me what you want to do tonight. It's like I said, this was kind of last minute. I talked to Mark about 45 minutes. Well, no, it's been about an hour ago now. And he said he wasn't going to make it. And I said, that's fine. No big deal, man. It's Father's Day. Enjoy yourself. So, but since I wasn't doing anything, I thought, well, you know what? I'll jump on and do an open mic night just to keep things rolling on our normal schedule since I wasn't doing anything right now anyway. It's going to rain later on tonight. Last I looked, it was going to rain about midnight. So I thought, oh, cool, I can go out on the back porch. I'll be all packed up and in the house long before that. Oops, good to see you. Yep, James. Yep, definitely. No hurricanes up here in Ohio. Now, we did have the remnants of one roll through here, and I want to say it was 2009. And we had like 90-mile-an-hour straight line winds, and Mrs. OBP blowed across the driveway because she's just a little thing. Me and the son was out seeing if we could walk in it. We had power out for about, I think we were out for 5 days, I think it was. Which, no big deal. We just got the old grill out, and we had plenty of propane, and we were just fine. AD Advert, good to see you. So we actually kind of enjoyed it. The only problem was it was kind of hot, but, we just spent most of the time outside, so. I think it was 2009. That sounds right. I don't remember what hurricane it is. My wife remembers. I don't remember. But swept right up through here, right over top of us. Which that's rare for one to get way up here. That's not normal. Didn't really cause too much damage, just power outage. A lot of trees down, stuff like that. A couple people had some roof damage, and boy, ain't that the truth, little lone prepper. That is definitely the man. If I didn't have the link pinned, I'd pin that comment because yep, that is 100% true. Stayed on the deck all day. You know what? I can't argue with that either. Hey, SRD, good to see you. Tornadoes in our neighborhood. Yeah, we don't really get tornadoes here because I'm in the foothills of the mountains over here in eastern Ohio, so there's not a lot of flat ground. We get one, it's usually up around the Amish country because there is a little bit of flat land up there, or it's over one of the lakes. Now, if you get out western Ohio, it gets a lot flatter, so they do get tornadoes out that way. Howard, good to see you. But we don't really get them here. We'll get warnings and stuff every now and then, but rarely does one ever touch down. And if it does, like I said, it's usually over a farmer's field or a lake, and it doesn't stay on the ground very long because there's not a lot of flat land, and tornadoes like flat land. We don't have much. So right here, right here where I live, we're almost natural disaster proof. I mean, we don't get flooding because like I said, we're in the foothills and that, so it doesn't really flood because we're not down in the low-lying areas. And we don't get tornadoes. We don't get hurricanes. There's a fault line in Ohio, but it hasn't been active in years, in decades, or I don't even know when the last time. I've never felt a tornado or an earthquake here in Ohio. So, yeah, tornadoes hate trailer parks. Boy, ain't that the truth. That's because they're usually in nice flat areas. So we don't really have a problem. Most thing we get is, thunderstorms that knock the power out. And see your CB farmer, good to see you. And winter storms, which we had a couple of decent ones this year, but they kind of fell on like Friday nights when a lot of people was going to work and school wasn't in, and so honestly they didn't really cause any problem. Just digging everything out. Maggie, good to see you. So the weather around here has been pretty calm. But Yes, it is hurricane season, and I don't know. They're saying this El Nino actually might suppress hurricane season. Luke, welcome in. Good to see you. So I don't know if we're going to get a lot of hurricanes this year or not. They actually dropped the forecast. So we would just have to see. Yeah, like I said, Kane, Western Ohio, they get tornadoes out there because of the farther west in Ohio you go, the flatter it gets. But over here in the eastern part of it, we don't really get too many. I mean, I can literally drive for like a half an hour and be way up in the mountains. So, not a lot of flat land here. Some here and there. Oldest son swam in the river with my dog today. Cool. My dog is passed out on the chair beside me. She's had a big weekend. Apparently, when dad's home all weekend, it just wears her out. Swam. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought you meant. I got fat fingers too, especially if I'm typing on my phone. You never know what it's actually going to say. I know. So hey, y'all, if you get a chance, go check out Chance's new book that's out. I actually have the only autographed copy in existence. So if you have 100,000 and you want to buy it, I'll consider it. Right on, Howard. I need to get out in the woods myself just to take a break from everything. Okay, Granny, that's a good question. So, I'll just tell you how Vision does it, and pretty much the same advice that he gave Fernando last night is, we did when Vision did it. We did, I think, 4 training classes. We did 2 a day that were like an hour each, and other than that, it was just kind of everybody networking, getting to know each other. I mean, we had a blast. Everybody learned things from each other, just talking, and it was, how do I explain it? I don't know. I mean, you see all these people on YouTube and in the chats and that, but until you've actually met them in person, and it was like I don't know. It's not awkward, even though I'd never met anybody when I went to Vision's Bug Out weekend, and it was like just we all knew each other right from the start. As soon as we got there, so everybody was hugging, and we had a blast. So the advice that Trent gave to Fernando last night was, make sure everybody's got time to mingle and get to know each other and build relationships and things like that. And then we did have, like I said, we had like 2 1-hour classes. We had 2 on Friday and 2 on Saturday, and the rest of the time everybody was just kind of hanging out, doing their own thing, and we had a blast. So, and then we had like a group dinner Saturday night. Devil Dog Prepper made a ridiculous amount of pulled pork. Yes, it was 10 out of 10 for Bug Out weekend. Advert was there. So, and Little Lone Prepper was there. Dana, good to see you. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, we did do some classes. We did, let's see, we did a fire starting class. We did a freeze dried food class. We did a bug out bag class. And what was the other one? Oh, and a solar, uh, like an introduction to solar power class. That's what it was. Yeah. And other than that, we just kind of hung out, and there was a lake. Some people went and did some fishing. We went on a hike, and everybody was petting Reba. And yeah, everybody just walked around and talked and chit chatted, drank coffee, and got to know each other, and we had a blast. It was absolutely wonderful. I was going to say it was like family getting together, but sometimes you don't want to see some of your family, and this wasn't like that at all. So it was absolutely awesome. Put it out there, people will come. What are some seminar scheduled chats that people would like to hear about, or people that they would like to actually hear from? Any suggestions? Well, I do know that you do a lot of freeze drying, so that would be one thing that you would be pretty good at teaching people what you can freeze dry, and how to do it. I still think I'm breaking up a little bit. Internet's been funky lately. Did your cat get a bird? Yeah, finding your people. Absolutely, Dana. And that's what we did. There's most of the people, a lot of the people that I met, well, actually, most of the people that I met at Bug Out Weekend, I still talk to pretty much on a weekly basis. So, StreamYard's acting up a little bit tonight. Oh, that's cool, Voodoo. So if you haven't seen Voodoo Queen, actually is hey Teresa, good to see you. Does some good stuff. Go check her out. She also did a prep talk with Prepper Now that you might want to go back and listen to. It was a very good interview. Trying to keep up with the chat here. It's a rolling. Yeah, Granny, like Vision said, if you want to do a bug out type weekend, just do it. Just plan it. Just do it. And if you need any help, there are plenty of people to help. So. The neighbor has 3 German Shepherds that like to bark. They're pretty much harmless, but apparently they want you guys to hear them. So tell them, Freya. Freya. Your internet's been acting up too, Luke. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Well, thank you, James. We appreciate it. We appreciate you being here. Okay, there's officer who can assist in first aid long. Yeah, there you go. That all sounds good. Maybe weapons seminar. Yeah, there you go. Because you know what, we had people from all stages there. We had, the people that have been prepping for years. We had people that had never even been camping before. So, and everything in between. So, see what Maggie said here. Yeah, that's a good idea. No, you're fine, Maggie. That's a good idea. Or Granny. Yeah. Of course, you always want to have some first aid for your animals. Thank you, James. We appreciate you being here as always. Yeah, I seen Roaming Prepper did a live this morning. I didn't get to catch it. I was just on my way out. Hey, Mike. Good to see you, Mike. Hope you had a good Father's Day. Everybody wishing everybody happy Father's Day. That's awesome. Like I said, I had a good day. I kind of just took the day off. I did a little bit of stuff, but I didn't get carried away today. Basically just relaxed and took a day to hang out with the dog and Mrs. OVP, and she's actually at Vacation Bible School with a couple of things right now. Yeah, Mike, I got all my yard work done yesterday, so I really didn't have a whole lot that I needed to do today. But yeah, I busted my butt yesterday. But hey, JS Genesis, good to see you. It's been a while. My dog, Chewy wants to come out so he can bark at the other dogs, but I'm not letting him out. Chewy, knock it off. Chewy. Nope, Mrs. OVP did not do any baking today. I hope everything's okay, JS Genesis. I noticed I haven't seen you for a while. I do notice when people stop kind of coming around. We were talking about that last night on my live stream, making sure some of the people that we haven't seen for a while are doing okay. And luckily other people had talked to them, so you went to Walmart without your kids. I try to never go to Walmart. Sounds good, Granny. I haven't had any lasagna for a while. And you can't go wrong with some ice cream treats. I haven't heard from Rescue. Huh. Okay. I don't know if Shad had talked to him because I know they spend a lot of time on each other's live streams. I don't know. You're fine. See your TV partner. Yeah. Boy, Dana, you can say that again. That is definitely true. Hitting yards. Oh, I love yard sale season. I rarely buy a lot, but sometimes you get some really good finds. But yeah, Mike, that's concerning not hearing from Rescue because usually he's not hard to find. So maybe maybe I'll text Mad Shad later on and see if he's heard from him. Well, Billy, I should have hopped in the car and drove up to your house. Would have been there before dinner time. So I completely missed the. Oh, okay. All right, Mike. Cool. Oh, Bailey says rescue's been very busy. Okay. Well, if that's all it is, then that's good. You're allowed to be busy. Just, the rest of us start to worry when we stop seeing people that we see all the time. So, okay. Now, Billy and Eric, don't start fighting. Chat's just flying along. Oh, right on. Oh, it's a beautiful night out. Like I said, it's going to rain later on, but that's okay. By the time the rain starts, I will be tucked into bed. Oh, yeah, Granny Billy had talked about coming on down. I talked to Trent last night about it, and he said he may come. He said it'd probably just be him because the COO works on Fridays. But he said he's been there before, but he said it's probably been a decade. So, and I need to text Rural and Grace and see if they got some time to come up. I don't know if they'll be able to or not, but you never know. So, but it sounds like we might have a little bit of a crowd. So that's good. Kind of an unscheduled little meetup we ended up having, but that's all right. Nothing wrong with that. Pretty sure Teresa's coming or planning on it anyway. Of course, she's probably, she's not much farther from there than I am. So, well, see, I could take Reba too, and while everybody was petting her, we could just sneak by everybody. So, all right, Jazz Genesis, have a good night. How big is the place? It's bigger than it looks from the outside. And it's on a Friday, so it shouldn't be real busy if we go for like lunchtime on Friday. So we should be fine. No, this is not permitted fun. This is shenanigans, unsupervised shenanigans. Perlman, good to see you. Yeah, it's pretty good size. Like I said, there's more seating than it looks like there is from the outside, but like I said, I'm thinking lunchtime on a Friday. They shouldn't be. It should. Yep. Salt mess. Little shenanigans are good for the soul. Can't be serious all the time. Yeah. Okay. It's about let's see. It's probably 40 minutes for me. So yeah, you're not too far away. You're just the opposite direction. That's all. Unauthorized. Yes, unauthorized shenanigans. That's exactly right. Yes, we're going to take over the streets of the thriving metropolis of Mount Hope, Ohio. Granny, I think I've seen just about everybody, so I'll know who most of them are. Yes, unauthorized shenanigans in the heart of Amish country. Yeah, Billy, we'll have a good time. We're going to eat some good food and probably end up in a parking lot for a few hours after that, just talking amongst ourselves. We're going to play Who's Who. I think JD even talked about coming down. It's only a few hours for him. Actually, me and JD had lunch there about a month ago. So him and his wife come down once a year and go to Berlin, not Berlin, out in Amish country. And he called me and said, "Hey, we're going to be down there next week. Y'all want to get some lunch at that chicken place you talk about?" I said, "Yep, sounds like a plan." And of course, I don't have to. Teresa, JD Prepping Erie. Of course, I don't have to twist Mrs. OVP's arm to go to Mrs. Yoder's. So, all I got to do is say, "Hey, hon, you want to go to Mrs. Yoder's?" She's like, yeah. Oh, Perlman, it is Friday, July 17th. We haven't really picked the time yet. You can actually ride in a buggy if you want to. There's a guy that will give you buggy rides. Vision, my man, good to see you. Them buggies are they. Okay, wait, I think I'm frozen. We still here? There we go. Okay, those buggies are actually pretty cool. They got stereos in them, and they got a car battery they run stuff off of, and they're actually not as primitive as you would think they are. I don't know if you can do wheelies in a Amish buggy. 5x5. Okay, thanks, guys. I wasn't sure. Like I said, my internet's acting a little funny tonight. It's not wanting to cooperate. That's why I turned the camera off, because sometimes it acts a little better without the camera. But yeah, there will be actual Amish people at Mrs. Yoder's, so it's a pretty popular place. Oh, okay, Perlman. Not a problem. Yep, they sure are, Voodoo. I learned a lot. I spent 3 years just kind of hauling Amish and getting to know some of them pretty good, and I learned a lot from them. So, lots of fried chicken. Yes, ma'am. Best fried chicken on the planet. Because unlike most places, the day before, that chicken was out walking around in the yard. Yeah, they don't really take the buggies long distance, that's for sure. Oh, did MS Gulf Coast sneak in here? MS Coast, good to see you. Hopefully the rain stopped down there. Chat's moving along pretty quick. It's nice when there's two of us here because then whoever's running the show can kind of put everybody else. So that's why you notice when it's my week, I don't talk a whole lot because I'm usually trying to. When you're here by yourself, it's a little less, a little more. I don't know. Harder to keep up with everything. I guess that's the words I'm looking for. Oh yeah, that's right. MS Gulf Coast got baptized today. I had forgot about that. How did that go? Congratulations, by the way. I forgot all about that. 277 miles from me. What's 277 miles from you, Teresa? I missed something. Not Mrs. Yoder's, that's for sure. Hard to be a one-man show. Yeah, it can be. You know how it is, Granny. Well, you got your mom helps you with the chat, so that helps. Yeah, there's a lot of Amish in Pennsylvania too. I know that actually Holmes County, Ohio, which is where we're going. Oh, okay, 277 miles for CUCB Farmer to get them out of. Gotcha. Holmes County, Ohio, and Lancaster County, Pennsylvania, kind of go back and forth on which one is the largest Amish community in the country, and it really doesn't matter. Like they're both huge, so. But those are the two biggest ones in the country. And they actually, so when I used to haul Amish, if so say they have the younger generation has like more of one gender than the other. Okay, let's say they got more boys than the other. They were actually trade with the ones in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, so there's enough people to be husband and wife. Okay, is this making sense without me just saying they're like trading their kids away to get married? But yeah, that's what they do. So because I have taken some of them over there before. Mom fizzles out. Yeah. Granny, your mom's hilarious. No, not exactly. I got a big 15 passenger van, and I used to take them when the great toilet paper apocalypse happened. My wife's cousin has actually been doing it pretty much his whole life, and he said, hey man, he said I got plenty of work. Get a van, I'll keep you busy. So we did, and I enjoyed it. The only reason I stopped doing it was I went back to work, but it's too inconsistent. You can make a lot of money, but you'll make a lot of money one week and then you won't make anything the next week. So it's pretty inconsistent. And I didn't want to you can get like a dedicated route, like take them to work and back. But if you do that, then you can't do the really good trips that pay a lot of money when they say, hey, take me to Florida or something, so. And I did some of them long trips, but they will run you to death, man. They don't let any grass grow under their feet. They're always going somewhere. I basically hauled 2 families, and man, they kept me busy all the time. Rabbit, good to see you. So yeah, it was. I enjoyed it. I kind of run myself to death, which is kind of my own fault because I was bad at saying, no, I can't do it that day. If they called and I had time, I'd be like, yep, okay. So My wife would say, just say no and take a day off. But yeah, I'm bad at saying no when it comes to that, because all I could think about was, well, hey, it's another paying job. So when you're kind of working for yourself, you don't want to turn too many of them down. So I was on the road quite a bit. Spent about 3 years almost living in the van. There's Mad Shad. Skull, my friend. Happy Father's Day. Hope everybody... I have no idea what the neighbor's dog's barking at. Hope everybody had a good weekend. I got alerts. What's going on here? Anything exciting? Oh, I think Mrs. OVP's home. I just heard a couple beeps, which is her locking the door on the vehicle. Reba, I think Mommy's home. Yep, she is. Here she comes. I can see her. Hi, Mom. How you doing?
Who else is on?
It's just me. Oh, wait. And Dan. What's up, Dan?
How are you?
How you doing?
Living the life.
Let me turn the camera back on. See if it was kind of glitchy earlier, so I turned it off.
Hi, Dan.
Hi, Rita.
How are you?
Good, you?
Good, good. No one's in the room. We didn't start yet?
Yeah. Yeah, we're on. There's all kinds of people in here. Vision's in here, and Mad Shad, and Billy, and there's
Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, everyone.
XNYC said hi to you. Granny said, oh boy, Mom's home. Yep, Mom's home.
Everything good so
And my
far?
chat's froze. There we go. Yeah. Yep. Having a good weekend. Got a lot of stuff done. And
You ain't coming out. You're wine.
oh. Vision, what's up?
Now you got the neighborhood working. Because Cole,
Yeah, I
Cole
do.
and Titus
Yeah.
over
Yeah, Mrs. OVP come out.
there. What's going on, Dan?
My neighbors have 2 German Shepherds,
How are you?
and they
Chilling
breeded them,
outside.
and the people next to them kept one. So there's 3 big German Shepherds here. They're nice dogs, though. They're not. They look ferocious, but they're not.
Right. Titus, leave him alone.
They usually bark at me because they can't reach their ball. So they're telling me, hey, man, can you get my ball?
Right.
So did y'all have a good Father's Day?
I did.
Another day here.
Me too.
Yes, indeed.
I kind of took the day off. I didn't do a whole lot today.
Thank you, Dana. Have a good night.
There you go.
Yep, Father's Day
Dan,
was
what you been up to? Oh, look at this.
of course it is.
Skull.
Skull.
It sure is.
Skull.
There we go.
Good to see everybody. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Got my coffee right here.
Absolutely. Always.
Oh. Nice evening out.
Yeah, so far
Enjoying
so
the
good.
outside.
Yes, definitely. The fire
Yeah, we're supposed to get some rain later tonight, but
Yeah, that's what the COO just told me. We're supposed to get rain later.
Yeah. Now we got MS Coast dogs barking too.
How you doing, Cajun? How'd the baptism go, bruh? And congratulations.
Yeah, definitely congratulations. That's
Yes.
awesome.
Sad, lazy. Husband
Right.
doing nothing.
Right.
Hey, time enjoyed wasted is not wasted time. Okay.
No, it is. You are absolutely correct.
Right. Yep. And we all need a day off every now and then. So
Okay.
Nope.
I got one too.
Hello.
I'm thinking
My
mine's
dog's
coming
charging.
tomorrow.
Hello.
Okay. Large pepperoni, extra cheese.
And sorry, we're out of pepperoni, but would you like toenails?
If they they're crispy like bacon, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
They're probably crunchy.
Yeah.
Toenails.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm guessing mine's showing up probably tomorrow, maybe Tuesday.
Oh, really?
My foot cold.
Said it's at the sorting facility, which I assume is in Akron. So
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh man, now everybody is trying
Yeah,
to text me here.
Every
I
time
got
you
a
go
bunch of
live,
work done
Chad.
yesterday, so I kind of took the day off. I did not do much today.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a live at 9:00.
Now my dog's looking for lightning bugs. What's that, Reba?
Oh, Cole is a master lightning bug snatcher out of the air.
Wow,
Yeah,
really?
that's what Reba's doing. I said, you know what? Your tongue's going to glow in the dark.
Yes.
She's going
he-
to walk
he
in the
does.
house. We're going to turn the lights off, and her tongue's going to glow in the dark.
Yep. Cole will snatch one out of the air in a
She's-
heartbeat, eat it, and keep it moving.
She just ate one right now. Reba, you eating lightning bugs? Do they taste good? I don't know if bioluminescence is that tasty, but I don't know.
Exactly.
I have to say from experience,
Yeah, mine,
it tastes a little chalky.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's a weird kind of crunch, chalkness. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to take your word for it.
I was
I'm
that
gonna
kid.
try one.
Is that me? No, that's you. Oh, okay.
That's me.
Yeah, I don't think they have any. Well, they might have some parasites in them. The insect population is a untapped resource for parasites and diseases.
Yes, they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah. So eat the bugs. Ja und ja. Sie
Yeah.
good. Is it
Old
good for
Klaus,
you?
yes, old Klaus said, they must eat the bugs.
You must eat the bugs. Yeah.
Old Klaus. Haven't heard much
And when you
from him
piss out
lately.
a tapeworm 2 months later, we're gonna laugh at you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I
that's
say when
it.
somebody says, hey, we're going to go do this. And I said, who's we? Do you have a tapeworm? Because I'm not going.
Or a mouse in your pocket.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Speaking of dogs barking, my dogs are barking. I went on a big old hike today, and the video is just about ready to drop, so I might disappear for a minute as I press
All right.
download on this. See what happens.
Nice. Awesome Cajun prepper.
Like I said, I did not do much of anything today. Kind of took the day off for the first time in I don't know how long, but
Yep.
what are y'all barking at? They're just barking at each other. They hang out here with each other all day long.
Titus is on patrol. He's sitting
And then
here.
they just got to bark at each other. And Reba's
He's
just
looking
looking at me
around
like,
like-
I don't know what's wrong with them.
He's doing the barking.
Yeah. She don't bark at anything. Not very often. Maybe a squirrel. Randy, you're not going to eat any bugs? Come on. It's to save the environment.
I can almost translate what they're saying.
Yeah.
Almost.
Oh, yeah?
I think they're saying, "Hey, my owner has the best treats." No, my owner has the best treats. Yeah.
Well, like I said, the two next door, they bred them, and the guy next to them kept one of them. So they're all family.
Oh wow.
There's three German Shepherds, and they're all family. There's Freya and Thor and Rico. It's funny. I know all the animals' names. I don't know any of the people's names.
Right.
Well, I'm getting ready to jump down because I'm doing a live stream at 9. And,
All right. Well, we'll get off of here at 9, and then we'll come over and hang out in yours. How's that sound?
you're more than welcome to it. And I'm going to go get me some more coffee. Skull.
That sounds like a good idea.
All right. Everybody have a good night.
Yep.
Yep.
Have a good night, Joe.
All right.
All right,
Take care,
guys.
Phil.
Well, it is about time to end this stream anyway. So we're going to call it a night, and we'll probably be on Mark's channel next week, I assume. Since I've done 2 in a row, we'll let him do the next one. And we'll see y'all in a few minutes over on Visions. I'm going to go refill my coffee too. So happy Father's Day. We'll see y'all next week.
Let's go.